everyone, welcome back to my channel Budget with Bliss. My name is Katie and this channel is all about keeping myself accountable for my budget and finances by using the cash stuffing method and creating general financial well-being. I hope you're all doing well and having a great day. Today's video is going to be a budget with me for my May budget. So it's payday today, so let's get through. We'll have a look at what has come in this month and what needs to go out, and then what we've got left over for cash stuffing, and separate it into all of its kind of different categories. I do kind of go down to like a really minimal amount of money left in the bank. It's pretty much zero-based budget, other than like the few odd pounds. I go to like the nearest five in terms of like what's left with the cash stuffing, and then the few like £2-3 and pence just stays in the bank as a little buffer. But yeah, let's start, shall we? So today is the 23rd of May, which is my payday. So I'll just get the calculator here ready, and let's put the salary on. So salary this month was it wasn't. It was 2,000. That's not a good start, is it? £2,186 and 14 pence. Oh my word, what is wrong with me? I get from my dad £3.75 towards the Spotify each month. So in total, we have £2,189 and 89 pence. There we go. Lovely job. So then we move over to the fixed expenses. So these are generally, majority of them are standing orders, direct debits that come out automatically every month. Haven't got to think about them, but they're the ones that we definitely have to take out of the equation before we look at any cash stuffing or savings or anything like that. So first off is house bills. So I send £350 over to my other half every month by standing order. I have a lifetime ISA, and that just gets £20 a month at the moment. And then my phone bill is £9 and 79 pence. I'm just on a SIM only contract. I have a bank charge, which is £2 each month, but I get a £5 reward every month, so that cancels that out. I have life insurance, which is £12 and 3 pence every month. I'm wondering whether or not I need to look at changing the life insurance, because obviously I'm going to be a mum later on in the year, and whether or not I need to look at, I don't know, a different type. I really have no idea on it. I only got life insurance because we bought our house, and it's part and parcel of that. So if I pass away, my other half gets the house and the mortgage is paid, and vice versa. That's the only kind of cover we have. I don't know if my other half actually, because he's got a daughter already. I don't know if he's got any other kind of life insurance whereby there'd be a payout or anything like that would go to her. We both have the death in service with our employers, so that would be another thing if something did happen. But does anyone else do anything else? Do you take out any other type of life insurance policy? I feel like whilst we're in jobs that kind of have that death in service, that it's not really needed right now. I really don't know. Really need to think about that. That's proper adulting, that is. But yeah, I'm up for like hearing any opinions, any kind of setups you guys might have in terms of life insurance. If you have it, don't have it, see the value in it, don't see the value in it. Because yeah, that's something I keep thinking I need to look into more. Is it worth doing? I have an Apple subscription for the storage, which is $2.99, and again I keep thinking about increasing that. So when I start taking a gazillion pictures and videos of baby, they're backed up. £8.50 goes to my mum for the Spotify plan. That's included in my dad's contribution there. I have Pole subscription, although this isn't a priority. Obviously I can afford to do it, so it goes into the fixed expenses and it is a direct debit. That's £86 a month. And then this month I have spent some of my money on my Tesco credit card, so £77.74 has been paid back on that. That clears it in full. And we'll also put petrol on here. So I am due an electric car this month, like actually in 5 days. But I've not heard anything from work about whether or not it's going to be delivered to me on that day or anything. So I'm assuming it's not coming in 5 days. And it's going to be longer, which is fine. I don't mind. So that's £140 I budget for petrol each month. So we'll just keep that in the budget for now and see what happens. So those are my fixed expenses. Those are things I have to pay for every month. So why? Oh, I need to add this all up. Yeah, £3.50 plus 20 plus £9.79 plus 2 plus 12 plus £2.99 plus £8.50 plus 86 plus 77.74 plus £1.40. So that's a £709.05 total. So if we take that off of 2189.89, leaves us with £1,480.84. So let's move over to variable expenses. So these are not like necessities or essentials, but they're things that I do budget for every month, and they do kind of come under the category of I will budget for them regardless before we get to the savings and the cash stuffing, although some of these are cash categories. Actually, they all are. So we have my weekly spending. So this month is a 4-week month for me, looking at my budget. I think it's literally 4 full weeks and then 2 days. So there'd be like 1 week or 2 weeks, maybe I'll extend the budget for 1 day to account for those 2 days. So spending gets £15 a week, so that's £60 this month. And then we have beauty. Now I have got treatments already booked in, so I have spent £17 because I needed to pay that deposit. So what is left? No, in total is 122, but I already have spent 17 of that. So yeah, and then we've got eating out, which is not just food, like it's drinks and coffees and takeaway. So that gets £40 a month. I think that's everything for that. Yeah. Okay, so 60 plus 122 plus 40 is 222. I probably could have done that myself. Take off of 148084 leaves us with £1,258.84. Now we get to the annual savings. Again, these are kind of non-negotiable savings for me. They are something I save for every single month. So Christmas, will always get £100. I say always. When my budget changes and I go to maternity pay, that will drop. But it will be in the budget regardless. It'll be a lesser amount, but the idea is that to continue with flexing the saving muscles and keeping in that routine and mindset of this is something that will need to be paid for every year in December regardless. So save for it all of the time. Okay, and then we have gifts as well, gifts and birthdays, things like that. We do £50 a month. What else? I think that is it for that category. So that's 150 in total. So that is £1,108.84 left. So that is that really what we've got to cash stuff this month? Blimey, okay, that's a lot. Unless I've gone wrong. Which you guys know me, I could have gone wrong. Okay, so variable savings. So this is stuff that changes, fluctuates time to time, holidays, events, days out, things like that. I'm also including in here like the baby maternity savings because it's not something that's going to be safe for forever. Although baby probably will be actually. Oh well, we'll put it here for now until I change that. So at the moment, the baby fund is getting £100 a month out of the budget, which is great. We've got my maternity savings. I need to change the name of it because I've got so many different pots that I'm classing as maternity savings, whereas this is like the bills for maternity. The general spending for the full like 12 months I'm gonna have off, it's like, I don't know, the bills savings, I guess. We are putting a whopping 650 away this month, which is astounding. And then we have got some events, so we've got some gigs coming up. We've got £90 going towards Nine Inch Nails. We have got Download Festival, only in 3 weeks. It's getting £60 this month. We have a Days Out fund, which comes under the maternity bracket for that year. That's getting 50. And we have got Linkin Park. And that is getting £5, I think. No, it's not. I've gone wrong. Let me just check my spreadsheet. All right, I'm back. No, I had got it wrong. Download is getting 55. Days Out is getting 50. Linkin Park is getting 10. So, yeah, I've made a mess there. Whoops. Okay, so that is in total 100 plus 650 plus 90, 55, 50 and 10, 955. We take that off of 110884 minus 955. Oh God, I can't even remember. Yeah. 153.84 left over, which is fabulous. And then we've got long-term savings. This is for our mortgage overpayment, and we put 150 away for that each month, which is another kind of part of my contribution towards the bills. So £150 in total, and that leaves us with £3.84 as our rollover. And the tiny, like I say, little buffer round down to the nearest like 5 for cash stuffing, things like that. So £3.84 is what will be left in the account at the end of the month. So yeah, that is where we are this month. Sorry, you can't see that properly. Zoom me out a little bit. So yeah, things are looking good for the maternity savings this month. Very much looking forward to getting this amount into the Iris binders that we have. So yeah, and we're going to finish some of these challenges. And then we've not really got much else kind of to do in terms of plans for the summer and things like that. It is just only going to be honing in on savings and putting as much away as we can for before I go off work. So yeah, exciting times ahead. There we go, that is it. If you are interested in, well, if you like the look of this like budget book, it's the personal budget planner from Rainbow Budgets, Plans and Designs, I think she's called now. She's on YouTube, Instagram, Etsy, and she designed and creates these, and I think they're stunning and really, really easy to use and great for me and how I work out my budget. And I love watching her fill out her budget book. So do go and give her a watch on YouTube. But there we go. That is everything for this month. So you can see what's going to happen before it does, really. But I will break this down into weekly payments. Although this is like the monthly kind of outlook, I then will break this all down weekly, apart from like the direct debits, standing orders and things. Obviously, they're just a one-time thing, but the cash stuffing and that, I like to do that weekly. Makes me feel like I've got more paydays. So yeah. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you find these helpful, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. I'll be cash stuffing for week 4 of May, which is the first week of this new budget. So thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Bye.